What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Just DC TV here today, back with another episode of Bottom Fraggers. Just and only the greatest podcast in the whole entire universe. Guys, we got a really cool special episode here today for you guys. Something that I can finally firsthand relate to, other than all these indie games and speed runs. Something that I can, definitely talk about with the guest. But before we do any of that, guys, we got to bring our boy, motherfucking Sam Fashion. Let's go, baby. What's going on, Sam?
I didn't know what I wanted to do for my intro, so
I didn't
just
either.
squealed.
I winged it, bro. Honestly, all that improv, we didn't practice any of that, but it went so fucking well. We love
flawless. Fucking flawless, baby.
Honestly, one of my favorite intros we've ever done. That was fucking great, man.
How's it going, dude?
Yeah, man. I'm really. I don't know how you're feeling about today's guest, dude, but I'm really excited actually to definitely jump in and talk to him about some stuff.
You hit the nail on the head with you can finally
relate,
because I don't play, like, it's all about esports and competitive stuff, and like I have, of course, but like this is your bread and butter, so I'm gonna be the one going, huh?
Yeah, most of the time. I'm super excited about today's episode because
I'm getting
yes. I can't wait. That's about 20 minutes in, guys. Make sure you stay tuned.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I cannot wait because I have been wanting to get, say, a coach or a team player on here for a while, just so, because I talk about competitive Call of Duty, competitive Halo, a bunch of different competitive shit. And sometimes not everybody knows what I'm talking about. So I feel like tonight's guest is definitely going to help people understand more what I mean about the competitive scene within all these different video games. I personally play competitive Call of Duty. I want to start playing competitive Halo whenever it comes out.
Yes, sir. You and me both.
Yes, sir. I think that has been our plan for a while now, at least like 6 months.
Listen. If anybody's listening because they like competitive sport or esports, and you want to play Halo Infinite, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Goddamn, hit us up. You know what? If you can 1v1 me and beat me, you know what? That's bare minimum, honestly.
Is that the rule now?
That's bare minimum, at least. If you can't beat me, you shouldn't be on any team ever.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear something shitty? So I did a co-stream. Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
I'd love to hear some shitty news about you.
I did a co-stream with Fun yesterday, and if you guys remember Fun, he was a guest a few weeks back now, but we were going to play Halo. My dumbass was late. There's this whole thing going on. Anyway, I was late. And then we're like, okay, we got a couple games left in us before he has to go to bed. We played one game. Second game, the whole game crashed for both of us. It wasn't just one or the other. It was both of us. The game crashed. We re-logged back in, and it had banned us for 30 minutes. So then we just couldn't play. So we played one game together, and then I switched off Halo because Master Chief Collection is kind of ass. I don't like saying it. I don't like admitting it, but it's kind of ass.
The Master Chief Collection is fucking dog shit. Despite what any kind of hate will come of that, the Master Chief Collection is just insanely bad, half-assed. Felt like they could have done so much more with it. They just didn't. They didn't want to spend the time on it.
That's why I'm nervous about any Halo game that comes out. Infinite is no different. I know they've had little test runs and they've gone okay, but I mean, how many times has Halo let me down in the last?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I feel like Halo Infinite will be good though, mainly because they're spending the time on it. They're putting in the work. They're listening to the feedback they're getting. Unlike some companies, they're listening to the feed. Yeah, that was a straight shot at any Call of Duty company ever.
I was gonna say that's a straight shot at like so many game companies, but
I'm talking mainly Call of Duty for me.
But Vanguard's out. So
Vanguard is out. We'll talk about more about that later for sure.
I can't wait because I know nothing about it.
I can't wait to fill you in.
I've watched you.
Because I actually have a lot to say about it.
Okay.
I'm glad that they're just taking their time on it and listening to the feedback that they're getting, because in the long run, it's going to help them out and it's going to want people to play their game more, and it's going to be better for business for them. You know what I mean? So I can't wait personally for Infinite to come out. I think you're right there with me. You're just nervous about it, which is definitely understandable. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. I'm excited for it. I'm ready to play it.
Yeah, I just want to get back into a game where I kind of try hard again. I haven't try harded in like any competitive game in forever. But what's up, Ernest? What's up, Ernest? Dude, Ernest. I don't know if you saw on Facebook, baby. But he has the starter plushies of Pokemon. He has Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and Pikachu as plushies, and he's gonna put them out for his daughter, who's what, 1?
Oh yeah,
and she gets to pick a starter.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Selection video. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I am very excited to see that. That's going to be adorable.
Up after the podcast, I'm watching that shit right away because that is great. It's fantastic. Ernest, you're the coolest dad. I wish you were my dad.
Honestly, same.
He kind of is, if you think about it. I'm 29, but he can adopt me at this time. Whatever.
Can you adopt past 18?
I don't know. We could try.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Texas, he lives in Texas. He can do anything except for unless you're a woman or let's not get into it.
Yeah, this isn't the time and place.
Not the time and place.
Oh, we had that happen on one episode. We got political on one episode, and our mod kind of was mad at us for sure.
It's all right. You know what?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if anybody's gonna get mad at political stuff, it's the political people that are doing the wrong shit.
Yeah, goddamn Ernest.
We don't got to get into it.
Anyway, so what else? Actually, I wanted to talk about something.
Okay, cool. Bring it to my attention
because it is kind of serious, but also I think there's some weird undertones of hilarity in there. So first off, the serious part. There was a huge tragedy at Travis Scott's concert, Astro World. Yep. And that's terribly sad, and a bunch of people died, and a lot of people are very angry at Travis Scott for not stopping the concert. He saw bodies literally being removed, didn't stop it. Whatever your opinion is, the thing that I thought was funny was Fortnite publicly announced that they're taking out his emote from the game, and I'm like, that's their punishment. No more Fortnite emote for Travis Scott. I was like, what are we what world are we living in?
Truly though, I really wonder what kind of charges he's gonna get for that, if any.
Who knows?
But Fortnite thing, there's nothing worse than that. Getting your emote taken out of Fortnite.
You can go to prison, but as long as you still have your Fortnite emote, you're good.
Exactly, dude. You're still gonna make that profit.
Man's career is over now.
You're
not gonna have another Fortnite concert. Yeah, it's fucked.
His career is fucked, bro, and it's wild because I used to be such a big Travis Scott fan, early in high school and late in high school, bro. Travis Scott was somebody that I listened to on a very, very often daily basis, for real.
I can tell you, I don't know any of his music, but the fact that he was the first Fortnite concert and how big of a thing that was.
It was a big deal.
It as cringy as it is, it's cool shit. Fortnite does some really cool, weird shit.
They really do. I think Fortnite's ahead of its time, but they fucked their game completely up. So it doesn't really matter at this point.
And the parallels of people dying at a real Travis Scott concert compared to dying in a Fortnite concert is it should not be funny, but I can't help but find the humor in that horrible situation. And the parallels between them, Mr. Fortnite guy, because that's all I know him as, the guy who wrote. I don't even remember the big song he has. I don't fucking know.
Honestly, yes, so many. I couldn't just tell you one that you're thinking
he's
of.
The Fortnite guy to me.
Let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was gonna say, but when you say Ariana Grande, I've known, everybody knows Ariana Grande for a million things, but I only know Travis Scott from actually Fortnite and a McDonald's meal. I think he had.
Yeah, he did have the Travis.
What a sellout!
Travis Scott meal.
I don't know anything about him, but damn, he's selling out.
Selling out quick,
making that money.
Yeah, dude, it was a real tragic event, and I just want to see what's gonna happen with it for real, because there's no way that he's not gonna get charges for. I just feel like there's no way he's not gonna get charged for something within that situation somewhere.
Yeah, it's tough. We talked about another tragedy a couple weeks ago where we talked about Alec Baldwin and who's responsible for that. It's where's the responsibility fall? The promoters of the event put too many people in there, and that they're fucked.
Yeah,
the guy performing like didn't stop, but nobody else stopped him from performing. I don't know. I'm no fucking lawyer. I'm no cop. I don't know. Poor choices for him to ignore the situations. Exactly. But literally same with everybody else working. So what do I know, dude? My famous rap career as Sam Fashion. No one's died at my concerts, which has been one concert.
I would have came if you would have told me.
Yeah, and then you would have died because I would have killed you.
Let's not even go to that situation. I like what Ernest just said for sure. He really did neglect those people that paid good money and stood out in the cold for hours to see him perform. He really neglected those people, and it shows what kind of person he really is at the end of the day. But I've been seeing a lot of shit. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I want to touch on it just for a second. A lot of people are speculating that it was a quote unquote sacrifice, because there was an aerial picture of the whole stage and like how it was set up stuff. It was a picture of an upside down cross, and then at the end of it, it shot flames up, and there is like people going around putting it side by side with demonic pictures, putting it side by side as in like the portal to another dimension or hell, because of like the logo of it, and it says "I'll see you on the other side" on the logo. Like, people are just speculating a bunch of different shit, but that is the number one thing that people are talking about. Yikes. Is the sacrificial shit. I don't really either. That's cringy, but like, dude. It kind of is, but like there's so much shit that people are putting with it, and at this point it's like, holy shit, did he sace people at the end of the day? And I'm like,
Travis Scott sometimes out here doing demonic rituals. Yeah, no big deal.
Yo, okay, nude. Oh wow. All right, off the topic of death.
Yeah, preferably. Yeah.
Call of Duty Vanguard is pretty fun.
It's alive and well, really.
It is alive and well. It is actually doing way better than I thought. I think the game is really fun. I think it's really enjoyable. I've had some of the most fun on this game, particularly on like a Call of Duty game, than I've had in a while. Like, I didn't have this much fun on Cold War. Definitely didn't have this much fun on Modern Warfare.
Now,
what's up?
Remind me, is this one costs money, right? This isn't like free like Warzone, right?
Oh no, it's not free.
Okay, good. I mean, I'm glad, because I'm afraid that all these companies are gonna go free and like go the Warzone route, which is, I mean, Halo's doing it kind of half. Their multiplayer's gonna be free. My shirt is so wrinkly. Holy shit.
That's okay. It still looks good, bro.
Thank you. It was at $60, I'm guessing.
Yeah, $60. So
it's worth it, you think?
Yeah, to me personally, it is. I've heard a lot of people at work talk about it. I've heard a lot of people online talk about it, and talk about these different things that's wrong with it. And yes, there is definitely things wrong with it. But this game came out Friday, guys.
Yeah.
Like, we need to just give it at least let it get out of November to see what happens with it. It came out Friday. They're still working on the game. They did improve some stuff from the beta that I realized. Like, they improved the frame rate because it's not as skippy anymore. And that, I even checked whenever the beta was out. It was not my system or my monitor or anything like that. It was the game. They fixed that. I don't really get too many skips anymore. It'll be like here and there, and that's when you're playing like the biggest mode that there is, and there's a bunch of fucking bombs and grenades going off everywhere. It'll rubber band for a second and then go right back to normal. But they definitely need to change some stuff. TTK, way too fast. The time to kill, for those of you who don't know what TTK is, time to kill, way too fast on like 90% of the guns. It feels like
fast, like they're almost one shot type of shit.
Basically, it kind of feels like it takes it kind of feels like it takes 2 bullets sometimes. There's different guns. Like, personally, I've been using the automaton a lot as an AR. It just feels really iffy from range.
I really like when games have more, I guess I've never heard it this way, but time to kill when it's longer. Like Halo, like,
yeah.
I mean, like, I get that it should be realistic, especially with a realistic game. Let's say CSGO is kind of like, I think, the perfect like realistic.
Facts.
Like there's a couple games that can one tap, but not all of them.
Facts.
But Halo, fucking, there's like 1 or 2 guns that can one tap. Other than that, like you have like overshields and shit. Like I'm playing a game. I don't want it to be super realistic.
Yeah.
I want it to be fun. Like I don't know.
I think the TTK needs to be faster.
Faster or slower?
Or slower. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you. I think the TTK needs to be faster. They need to balance weapons. The automaton from range, sometimes it'll feel like, you know, you're getting a two shot headshot kill, and then other times it'll feel like you're having to put 4 or 5 bullets in their head to, you know, get the kill. And it's iffy sometimes. The MP40 shouldn't play how it does. It plays like it's a AR and sub mix. It shoots fast enough to be a sub, but it shoots long enough range for it to be an AR. You know, like I've definitely had personal gun battles where it's been an MP40 versus say an STG. The STG ultimately won, but the MP40 done way more damage and was way more accurate than what it should have been from, say, 50 yards out, because, you know, that's a long lane that should be a AR versus AR gun battle instead of an AR versus sub AR or a sub. But it's just, they need to balance the weapons. They need to, you know, slow down the TTK, you know, maybe make it do like 0.3 more damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but at the end of the day, it would be maybe a whole extra shot, a whole extra bullet you have to put into him to kill him. You know, dial back on the range for some guns, because there's SMGs that don't shoot 10 feet, and then there's other ones that can have a full AR battle and still sometimes win. How
are the maps? Like, is there huge like range of sizes?
Yeah, there is this year. There's a few small maps. There's not many. There's 5, 6 maybe, and then the rest are kind of bigger, built more for the you know, faster paced game modes. Small maps this year, I think they're fucking great. The big maps, I think they're pretty good. There's only about like 4 or 5 maps on the whole game that I really just don't like at all and really kind of refuse to play because they're just, the spawns are fucked up. That's another thing they need to fix, is spawns on every map.
Hate that shit.
Yeah, spawns on every map needs to be fixed, but there are a few that are worse than others. You know, there's just certain maps that I won't play because of the spawns or because of the gun battles you can get in, and the difference in the scenery of you and one other person that's 10 feet apart, and they can be 20 feet above you and just look down on you and rain bullets, and you not even know that spot was there. There's just a lot of shit that's going on that they do need to fix, but ultimately the game is pretty fucking good. I wanted to say great, but I'm not gonna say great yet. Maybe in a couple months, once they tweak everything out and fix everything, then I'll use that word. But for right now,
Can you teabag? That's all I need to know.
Of course, bro.
And then it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's got what it needs.
Facts. If you can fucking disrespect somebody, if you can shoot their body after they're dead and fucking teabag, then you're good. That makes a great game. Honestly, same.
When you can shoot their body and it moves, like it has ragdoll physics and it like bounces and shit, like CSGO is like really good on that.
Yes, I love CSGO's fucking physics, bro. Dude. Sometimes I shoot a bottle and PhizWiz is joining.
PhizWiz will be here in
just
about a minute.
Yeah, about a minute.
I'll count it down for you.
So I shot this bottle one time in CSGO, and it, like, instead of breaking like how they usually do, it just shot across the fucking map. And I was like, it smacked a wall, landed on the ground, and then rolled all the way back to me. And I was like, what the fuck just happened, bro?
I love CSGO. It's changed so much, and it's just like been the same game, but just slight changes throughout. I just love that shit.
Yeah, bro. CSGO is actually a really, really fun game.
That's one that I would play competitively if like I had.
Same.
I used to. I mean, like just for fun, but like I would try hard, Speaking of competitive.
Speaking of
exotics, comment is PhizWiz joining? I think he is.
I think he is too. Fizz.
Fizz. I like that.
Oh shit! I did call him Fizz.
Fizz, dude. I love that. It's a little shortened version.
That was pretty hard. That was a cool essay. Hey, that was guys, this man has been invited to play in 2 LAN tournaments. Sadly, his team had to back out on him. He was all ready and shit to go. They couldn't handle the stage fright, honestly. You know, he's played in multiple GB tournaments, placed high, won a couple. You know, he's doing pretty good for himself, man, I'd say, in the competitive scene. So let's get him in here so you can talk some more about that. PhizWiz, what is going on, baby?
What's up, bro?
What's up? It's good.
It's the pro player.
Shoot, I wish.
Hey, compared to us, probably both of us, I'd imagine. I guess I've never seen you play, but compared to me, you're the pro player here.
Yeah,
I got some clips on Twitter if you guys want to.
Oh shit!
I actually checked them out because I definitely done my research a little bit before, wanting you to come on here. So I loved the clips, man. You have some fucking nasty shots in them. Yeah, bro, you're pretty dirty with the sticks. Honestly, do you play on controller or keyboard or mouse?
Yeah, I play on. I'll show you.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah, you got the Huntsman controller. Okay,
Yeah.
What's
hey,
that?
that's hard.
Huntsman,
Huntsman, it's a CDL.
Oh, shit.
It's a CDL
on the back where I don't have to deal
yeah.
with these buttons right here.
There
Dude,
you go.
I'm thinking about buying like a pro controller. So BCMG is sponsored by Cinch controllers. Have you heard of them? And I really want to buy one, but I'm first off bad at competitive games. Second off, don't know if I should spend $160 on a controller if I'm not good at the games. What are you rocking over there?
Power A Fusion 2, and it is pretty fucking well. The only complaint I have about it is I've had it for a year and the trigger stops just now, like stopped or started to die out. So
It's the only problem with scuffs, man. Your
trigger stops, bro.
yeah, the trigger stops and your analog sticks mess up a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that's the worst thing for a fucking pro controller to do because you're built for that.
Dude, I just want the fucking like mechanical triggers where it's like instead of like, it's just like a little click.
Like the
really for shooters. Yeah, instead of like the actual like, like for racing games where you can hold it halfway and you only go half as fast.
Yeah,
you don't need that in shooters. You just don't need it. So that's what Cinch Gaming has, and that's what I want. I play with literally like
Xbox. Is that a 360 controller?
It's an off-brand 360 controller. You can see there's no Xbox logo on it anywhere. It was like $15, and honestly, I fucking love it.
Love that. Love that.
I play
small golf clap for my boy Sam. Love that. Love that.
Professional.
Rocking a off-brand X360 controller.
Thank you. So PhizWiz, what's your game of choice? You played a lot of Call of Duty in the past.
Yeah, I grew up playing Call of Duty. My cousin introduced me into Call of Duty, and he got me into competitive.
Hell yeah! How old are you?
20.
God damn.
Okay, so yeah, you're just a couple months older than me. I turned 20 in January.
Of course, you guys both grew up on Call of Duty. Yikes.
Right, bro? Crazy, huh? So, what year did you really start to play competitive? Like, what was it that So, 2 questions with this one. What was it that really drove you to the competitive scene and made you want to, be better than the other kids you were playing with, basically, because that's the whole point. And also, what game was it that you was like, all right, let me get competitive on this one. I am good at it. I'm better than most everybody I play. I want to see if I can fucking do something with this.
I started competing back in Ghost. My cousin, the Call of Duty before Ghost, my cousin was really big in the competing. And I'd go over to his house, watch him compete. And that's how I fell in love with it. He showed me, he's like, dude, here's GBs. This is what you do. It's how you get better. He just taught me all the little nicks and tricks to getting better. And I just love competing. Growing up, I played basketball. I loved competing in basketball. So as soon as I seen this about Call of Duty, man, I was like, gonna give it a shot, and I fell in love with it.
Hell yeah, man. I love that because it was kind of the same situation for me, but I kind of introduced myself into it a little bit. My cousin was playing a little bit of GBs here and there. He kind of taught me how to, set up matches and make my own and stuff like that. And then I just kind of took it from there. A lot of people don't understand the competitive Call of Duty is actually really hard because there's some serious talent in that shit, man. You can hop on GBs and play a team that's 5-3 and just get outgunned, outplayed, outsmarted in every single way that is possible, and you're just sitting there like, dude, these guys have a shit record. How is this happening? But they're just ultimately the better players.
Their communication's on point. They've been
Yeah,
playing together longer.
Exactly. There's so many different factors that go into a good team. Another question. Speaking on that, Sam, did you want to add anything to that last comment? Just have any questions?
Literally all I know, and I don't play Call of Duty like almost at all. But my girlfriend is stuck on Ghosts. Like that's all she plays. She won't play the other ones. It's still to this day, she's not like a gamer at all. She plays like maybe 2 games, which is Stardew Valley and Call of Duty Ghosts. And where she lives, literally you can't get internet better than 3 meg. It's awful. So we just play against bots. I come over, we go on different teams, we play against bots of different difficulties, and it's not a bad game. And I don't know, time flies because I thought that game came out like 4 years ago or something, 5 years ago. It was like 2012 or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
I was way off. So Call of Duty games just fucking come too rapidly, just like me, you know what I'm saying?
That's something that they needed to. That was a good one, Sam.
I agree.
Fucking 2 pump chump.
That's right.
Call of Duty, whenever they was releasing a game every other year, the games were definitely better. But, once they started releasing them every year, it just kind of went downhill on the gameplay, the excitement, shit like that. They really didn't give a single Call of Duty here in the past couple of years time to digest and, really sit with somebody longer than like 6 months before you're announcing the next one. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking whack the way they do it now. Fizz, what did you think about Ghost?
In my opinion, the people that I played with said it sucked. They didn't like it. But in my opinion, I loved it. I loved the movement of it. I loved how the guns feel. I just loved how it played. To me, it's one of my favorites.
I completely agree because everybody I talk to says that was their most hated COD. They won't play it again. Some other shit, whatever they wanted to say. I personally had a blast on that game. I think sniping was so fucking great in that game. Probably the best they had done it in a long time. Probably the best they'll do it for the last time in a long time. It is what it is, though.
I like sniping in Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4. That was my 2 favorite.
Okay, I like sniping. Black Ops 4 was a bit iffy to me. I played competitively in that one just a little bit, but I didn't dive too deep into it just because, that was the one that I was like iffy about. I would go off some games and then, other games I would like go 4-7 on an SND and then other games I'll go like 12-5. You know what I'm saying? So like that one was weird. It was all about the placement on that game.
I love that game. That's another one of my top favorite Call of Duties. I loved how it felt. I loved how the time to kill on that game. Everything was just perfect to me, in my opinion.
Yeah,
on that game.
What out of the million Call of Duties that have come out in the last, let's say 10 years? I mean, whatever. What's the worst? What's the best? Like, do you have a definitive answer for what's the best? I mean, a lot of people are pretty opinionated about that.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 and 3 seem to be, from an outside perspective, the most popular, especially with like zombies and shit. Kind of just did that shit right,
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it's everybody's own opinion. In my opinion, I hated the jetpacks. Those are like my least favorite Call of Duties. Because why would you want to play a game that you jump 20, 30 feet in the air and couldn't stand it. And then I agree, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 are like my top Call of Duties. But the one that I actually started playing multiplayer was Modern Warfare 2. That's like my number one.
Throwback as fuck. I love that game.
Dude, that game blew the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Sam, did you play Modern Warfare 2?
I never owned it, but I definitely played a lot. Every single fucking person and their grandmother played it. It's like I was more of a Halo guy back in those days, but honestly, the first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty 2 on the original Xbox. I don't think there was online anything. If there was, I didn't have it. And it was a trash game, and it was just like just as good as like Medal of Honor games. Like they're all the same shit. And then Call of Duty just took the fuck off after like Call of Duty 4 and shit.
Yeah,
If that's what
after
it was.
college, yeah, after COD 4, it just like kind of blew up. That's when it was super fucking mainstream. That's when people were like really starting to, get into the competitive scene and wanted to like start playing that shit for money.
Yeah.
When you can buy Call of Duty shirts at Walmart, you know that they hit the mainstream.
Yeah, they're mainstream as fuck
Yeah.
when you can get it at Walmart, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of skeptical about this year. What do you think about this year's competitive on Vanguard, man? Because I want to get your opinion on it.
In my opinion, I think it's going to be a good year. In my opinion, the game feels great from the day the beta came out to now. I think it still feels great. There's still some stuff they need to work on, but they're going to fix it. They're going to fix it.
Yeah, I could see you nodding your head whenever I was talking about the shit they needed to work on. I knew you completely agreed just by the look on your face, man.
See, like right now, whenever I play, I get that packet burst.
Yeah, that's a really big fucking issue.
That has to go. And then constantly, I'll be in a game battle or something, and I get my game crashes. They gotta fix that.
Oh, really? That sucks ass, dude. Fuck.
Other than that, I think it's good. I feel like the time to kill's okay. It just varies on what gun you use, because we went in a custom game, tested out the MP40, the STG, all of them. Like medium range with the MP40 is like 3 bullets.
Yeah.
And then like distance with the MP40 is like 4.
Yeah.
And the STG is about the same.
Yeah, man. I just feel like the MP40 shouldn't do as much damage from range as it does. I feel like it should, like it's a sub. It should play as a sub, not a flex between an AR and a fucking submachine gun, bro. Like pick one or the other.
It should, in my opinion, I think a sub should be able to like tap them at distance, get them weak, but you shouldn't be able to just slide, cancel, pop up on a heady and gun somebody from distance.
Yeah, no, that's not how it should work.
Yeah.
I think the competitive this year is going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's going to be a great year for Call of Duty, man. It's because, they're going to do some pretty wicked stuff with some comp this year, I've heard. I'm just excited to see what actually happens and what comes of it. Sam, it sounded like you had a question over there a minute ago. What was you going to add?
I do, but I do want to add I'm just happy that I'm gonna hopefully see less Warzone, because like that's all I've seen. And I like the competitive aspect of like the team games, like not the fucking big ass Warzone free to play battle royale shit. Like I like the classic fucking team
4v4,
just like
search and destroy, hard point control.
So I'm hoping it takes away a little bit from the Warzone hype, but it's free, so there's always gonna be hype there because of it.
Yeah.
But,
right now, we don't know what the third rotation is.
That's so wild, ain't it?
Yeah, because right now it's just search and hard point. We don't know if it's going to be capture flag, dom.
I personally, I don't know about you, but my favorite ranked games I ever played were my capture the flag games on Black Ops 2. I don't know about you, bro, but like those were so fucking perfect, bro. Capture the flag, Black Ops 2 ranked, nothing beats it.
I like Control, in my opinion.
Control is nice too. Control is definitely nice too.
Because you gotta play it like a hard point. You gotta get aggressive, and then also you gotta play your lives.
Yeah.
So it's like a search hard point mix. So you gotta be on your A game on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I hate capture the flag when you don't have like a dedicated team. Like if you jump into a random capture the flag game, I think it's the most trash type of thing in the world. Like especially like half the people don't have mics. They're not trying to work together. It's like, I'll just go to the flag now. It's like, are we working together? You can't play capture the flag unless you're working together. Like you can't. Trash.
Plus, you get the teammates that like fucking only go for kills, just like in Hardpoint, bro. I don't really play pubs anymore.
Yeah.
Because of that, man. Like I just hate losing to bad kids that know how to play the hill together, because your team just wants to go for kills and not play the objective. Why queue up for an objective game mode if you're not going to play objective?
Yeah, dude, I can't stand it. I get too tilted with that shit.
I get so tilted with that shit, bro.
Dude, I hardly ever play pubs anymore.
It's so rare for me. It's so rare.
The infamous COD tilt. Everybody feels it.
Everybody.
So what I really want to talk about, what I'm actually most interested in talking to you about, is what your doing currently, because you're on a team that is Team Envy. That's XNVY.
There you
Yes.
go. There you go.
There it is. I
Yeah.
got it. So tell me about them, and you're like the team lead for at least one of the games, or maybe all the. I don't know. Tell me about it.
I'm the team lead for the Call of Duty side. So anything that's Call of Duty related comes to me, and then my duo, he's like co-leader. So if I don't read it, they send it to him. Me and him talk about it. So we got 2 leads for Call of Duty right now.
Nice.
We're working on getting 5 players. So we have 4 that will compete regularly on a regular basis, and then if one of us can't get on, we'll have that substitute coming in.
Nice.
So right now we're trying to figure out who plays good together. We're trying to get that solid 4th player because we got 3 good players right now, and then we got another one. He's frying right now. We're probably gonna pick him up, and then we just gotta find that 5th. So we'll be solid for every day of the week.
Now, are you on the team? Do you play in the games and shit? Okay, I was just making sure because I'm the same. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm kind of the same thing for Blue Collar Media Group. They just call me the competitive leader or the competitive captain is what it is. People usually come to me if they want to talk about a team or anything like that, and I'll help them set it up and shit like that. But I'm mainly Call of Duty, and that's actually what I'm dealing with right now is working on a few more guys to put on a team because, you always want to have backups. If you don't have backups, then, something can go wrong. Somebody can back out last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just broke my fucking foot. Guys, I can't play. I got to go to the hospital. Yeah. Well, shit, you just left us without a 4th. Yo, I'd tell them to suck it up. But
right now we're trying to find a good solid flex because we got our main AR spot filled out. We got
plug it right here, brother. You need that shit.
We got our flex spots, which is me. I'm the flex. Then we got my duo CP. That's the main AR. Then we got Millsy. He's our other sub. We're just trying to find that other flex so we can, because CP he works through the week and. Based on his schedule for work, he can't really play at night. So we're trying to get that solid 5th.
Yeah, which every team definitely needs a backup. Even if you do have 4 dedicated players and 4 great players, you still need a backup because if you don't, you're just gonna fuck yourself in the long run. Needing one, maybe even 2 people, and just them not being able to show up and you not having a backup position. Because I've had to back out of so many tournaments personally. I've had to back out of like 5Ks, 6Ks, 4Ks, like bigger fucking tournaments because like a teammate had to back out and we didn't have a backup for him. And that's the worst feeling ever, man. It's so bad.
It's truly the hardest part about doing any team stuff. I relate it always back to being in a band. Like you have to rely on these other people and getting 4 people, 5 people, 6, whatever it is, getting that many people who are exactly like-minded enough to like say like, I'm going to take this the same amount of serious that everybody else is and be as a dedicated and the schedules also work. Like that shit's almost impossible to find. Once you kind of lock into one of those that it's actually good enough, then you can really start taking shit seriously. But until there's like pay involved and shit like that, it's just fucking recycling through people and trying to figure out things where that's easily the worst part of trying to do anything competitive or anything with a team like that.
Because a lot of people, I don't know if you come across this a lot, Fizz, but a lot of younger people that are trying to get into the competitive Call of Duty scene and trying to get put on teams and stuff are expecting to get paid immediately from that team.
Yeah,
I see it so often, and I resort back to the same scenario every time. And it is Optic Nade Shot did not get paid from Optic for the first 3 years that he was on there or something like that. It was close to that time. He played in like 2 or 3 different tournaments, got no payout from it. Mainly because they were still trying to make Optic a big thing, a big deal, and he understood that. You can't just be on a team for a week and expect to get a fucking $100,000 contract. It's not going to happen unless you're Scump or Formal or Dashy or any of those pros. It's not going to happen. Stop setting your standards so high because you will never get put on a team if that is the case. Like that isn't so annoying to me. That that is a real thing that people expect to be able to get paid first day in. It's just
where the fuck's that money coming from? Like,
yeah,
come on, what do you think?
yeah.
I would love to start a competitive team, especially like under the BCMG name. I would love to do that somehow, but like, again, there's just too many hurdles, and I'm just like, I don't have the time.
I'm doing it with Call of Duty.
Do it with Halo. Well, do it then. Fucking. I mean, I'm not gonna play, but
I'll do it with Halo too, bro. What do you mean? I'll do it with
That's
Halo.
old.
Yeah.
Not shut the you piece of shit.
Hey,
You got me.
dude.
You got me.
You look like such an idiot on the podcast, dude.
Dude, it's almost like when I got the Mind Goblin fucking joke
dude.
pulled on me, bro.
Dude, have you heard
God
of Hey,
damn
Fizz, have
it.
you heard of the Mind Goblins?
No.
Mind Goblin D's nuts, dog?
Oh my god!
I'll give you that one.
Shit.
Yeah,
God,
somebody got Just Easy real good in
Yo.
chat with that one.
Oh yeah, they did,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
It was so bad. Somebody clip it! Somebody clip it!
Yeah, dude,
All
ruin
right.
this man's career.
Got him. Yo, all right. That was fucking good. Damn, that made me lose my train of thought completely.
Sorry, dude.
Like I was saying, we can do that for Halo as well, man. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like
I'm
I
ready.
don't care. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't play on that one, but you could, and I would like set you up a really good team.
All right. Yeah, dude. I used to love doing that shit, but I mean, I'm sure you both know how many hurdles there are and like how it has to be constant, like changing. Like, and again, if you don't have money to back it up, like you're not going to get great players. Like,
Yeah.
like what? So, like let's put Envy in the spotlight here. Like, Envy's looking for a flex player. What do you offer them besides just being able to play in a team? Like, if you don't know them personally, it's so hard to recruit. You can, there's a million teams out there. What makes it different? So like that shit's so hard. And I noticed from your guys' Twitter that you guys are looking for players for Fortnite, Call of Duty. You're looking for management leads, designers, editors. So if anybody out there is interested, go hit up Team Envy at Team Envy on.
You should tell them how to spell it. Tell them how to spell it.
Yeah, TEAM is team, and Envy is with an X. XNVY.
Yep. There you go. Go hit them up, guys. If you are looking to fill any of those positions or are dreaming of having a career in any of those positions, first-hand warning: it is very fucking hard. If that is the thing you want to do, it is very fucking hard. It is very time managed or time
hours of work,
hours and hours of work.
Right. Here's the thing. Okay.
What?
I'll apply as management. Okay.
All right.
And then you apply as a player. We fucking come in as a duo, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down.
Bottom fraggers mixed with Team Envy, bro.
Bro, what?
We go to the top.
We're
baby.
going to the top, bro.
Baby, let's
number one esports team in a matter of 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
Bigger than 100 Thieves, bigger than Optic, bigger than FaZe.
Have you seen the rosters this year?
Yes, I have, bro. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Competitive this year, like the pros is going to be wild. It is going to be a great year. I'm gonna have so much fun watching the matches.
Yeah.
Do you see
who's gonna win it?
Do you see yourself being on those main stages in the next, say, 5 years? Do you really like with you got to put everything with it, like your life, your schedule, and everything. Do you see yourself doing that in the next 5 years, or even hell, even 10 years? Because there are people that don't get into the league until they're fucking older, like mid 20s, late 20s, shit like that. So is that something you could see yourself doing?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get in there in the next couple of years. I'm hoping to get my name known this year.
Okay.
I could have done it in Black Ops 4, but I done it wrong.
Okay.
I went the wrong way in Black Ops 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. I like when people have that drive, and you definitely seem like you have that drive. Do you stream at all? Do you stream on Twitch?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. Right now I'm working on trying to get my stream back up because my computer's not really wanting to stream while I play.
Okay.
But right now I think I've got it where I can stream and play.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to try to stream tonight if I can. But
Nice.
if not, I'm getting another computer in the next couple of weeks.
Hell yeah, man.
Graphics card, and I'll be streaming every night I play.
There you fucking go, dude.
Yo, that's a really good thing to bring up as well. Playing competitive and streaming. Since this podcast is a lot about streaming, would you in a tournament stream it, or would that be too much of a distraction? Like, let's say your computer can handle it. It's not about that. Is that too much of a distraction to play if you're trying to sweat and actually do fucking well? Would you also stream?
No.
Because the way I look at it, never mind. I'll let Fizz answer it first. Go ahead, bro. No, brother, it's all you. You are the guest today.
In my opinion, you got to think some people like to talk to chat more than playing the video game. But whenever you're like a competitive player, like Scump and all of them, their mindset's on the game. Yeah. So they're not going to focus the chat until they're back in the pregame lobby. So in my opinion, I don't think it'd be that big of an issue. The only issue that you have with streaming tournaments and stuff like that is teams will watch your streams back and see your routes, see how you play. So whenever they play you, they know exactly how you play.
Good
facts. That is a very big issue.
That's why you hardly see pro players
streaming tournaments.
Yeah.
He kind of took the words right out of my mouth, so I'm glad I let him answer that completely. Definitely took the words right out of my mouth. I wouldn't definitely not be focused on chat as much if I was in a tournament versus.
It has to be minimized, really.
I definitely would. Like I was watching a Scump video last night, and somebody donated, gifted. It was like 15 or 20 subs, and he didn't say anything about it until after the game, and I was like, wow, that's like a real competitor right there, my boy.
You got it.
And I mean, that's he's not in the wrong for it. He's just trying to win the game.
His job.
He's
and
literally
that's why people are watching him. Literally, they're watching him because he's a competitive player, not because he's so entertaining with chat.
For sure.
So that's a good point. I hate because I stream a lot. I stream 3 to 4 times a week, and I play some competitive games, and I'll find myself focused too far into the game, and I'm like, all right, I need to actually entertain. So I don't think I could do this both at the same time. What's the point of even streaming? Nobody's watching me for my silver level plane, So you have to talk to chat and be entertaining. So if I was gonna sweat, I would just say fuck it, I couldn't do both. There's no way. But I did see that, you have. First off, I love your name. I think it's a perfect streamer name, PhizWiz. It's just perfect. So
I got that from a Call of Duty player, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, PhizZerp.
That's super hard.
He was an old professional Call of Duty player, and he passed a couple years ago.
Oh, damn.
Rest in peace.
I watched him whenever I grew up, so that's
fucking honor that shit, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Here's another thing I wanted to bring up. As far as tournaments, the big thing that I would love to see with a team is doing those live events. And as you know, as you've experienced, people can back out, and you're at the mercy of everybody on the team. But that's the one thing I would love to see as a team. As let's say it's Envy, go out and do semi-annual, just every 6 months, go out and meet up at a place. And hey, there's a tournament going on in Minneapolis. Hey, there's a tournament going on in Lexington. Hey, there's a tournament going on in New York City. Whoever the fuck, get together and fucking make a whole retreat out of it. That shit is sick. And there's tons of tournaments to do. You just got to find people who are willing to go do that.
That's our plan. That's our plan this year. We're going to try to get in as many online tournaments as we can, and then if we have a LAN event come up here soon, and we got the team ready, we got everything that we need, we're going to go play. We're going to play as many LAN events we can this year, playing basically everything you can think of this year.
Hell yeah, dude. And that's going to be in what game?
Vanguard.
Okay. So
obviously, Sam.
I don't know if you just what if the game's Vanguard comes out and not everybody's vibing. It's all right, let's just stay on whatever the last game is. I don't even before Warzone, I guess.
I hope not.
No.
So it's just kind of a new game comes out, and you just have to fucking roll with it, whether you like it or not.
You gotta push through it.
You gotta be the current. I guess
that's what Scump and Formal had to do in World War II. They hated that game. They just pushed through it.
Yeah.
I didn't think World War II was too bad, but that's another topic for another discussion on another day.
There's too many. There's too fucking many games.
There's way too many Call of Duty games, bro. I fucking hate it. I wish they would release one every other year. I
agree with that.
Like the games were so good when they were releasing them every other year, and now that they're just pushing them out, they are bad. Do you hear me, companies? They are bad. Okay, they are not good. They need that extra year, that extra year and 6 months, bro. Because yeah, that is right. If it would come out every other year, they start promoting the next Call of Duty every 6 months.
It's crazy.
And like if they would just push that back a year and 6 months and then release it 6 months later, 2 years, holy shit, bro. Like the games would be so much better. It would feel like old Call of Duty again because they would put that time into it. They would work on
you know why they're not doing that? It's because people buy them regardless and it won't stop. I mean,
not wrong.
It's that way with so many things, like remakes of shitty movies, or not shitty movies. I shouldn't say that. But like, let's say Disney's remaking every cartoon into a live action, and like 80% of the time they're trash. But you know what? They're the highest grossing movies of the year, and they're not going to stop. Same thing with Call of Duty. They're like the highest grossing game close to of the year, pretty much every year. Why would they stop? Why would they? We can make it like a meh one this year. Throw it out there. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Fuck, so many games have started doing that nowadays, and it's just pretty sad to just see companies are now just in it for the money. You know what I mean? They don't really want anything. They don't care if it's a good game. They don't care if they pre-release it and it's bad. They don't care about all that shit. They just are in it for the money. And that sucks ass.
Yeah,
that sucks ass.
Indie games all day, baby.
Indie games, yeah.
Gotta do it.
You know, I haven't played really many indie games, but I want to get into it. So Sam's definitely gonna have to put me on. Fizz, you play any indie games?
No. All
you play is COD?
All I play right now is Call of Duty. I'll play Destiny 2 here and there. I play that, and I play God of War here and there.
Love that.
Yeah.
Good series.
Can't wait till it comes out on PC. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm ready for the new one.
I'm doing a 24-hour stream whenever it comes out on PC just because I'm going to play it that long.
I've played every single God of War.
Same. Dude, oh my God. Have you guys seen the trailer for the Uncharted movie? I don't know if you guys played the Uncharted series like I did. When I was a kid, bro, I played every Uncharted game from the PlayStation 3 all the way to the PlayStation 4. Was one of them on PlayStation 2?
All the way from 3 to 4.
Was one of them on 2? I'm pretty sure one of them was on 2.
Sure.
Probably, yeah.
I think one of them was on 2. I played it from the first one. My uncle played them, and it got me really addicted to them. They made a movie. Tom Holland is Nathan Drake. Mark Wahlberg is Sully. They got a great lineup for the cast. I think the movie is going to be fucking great. I think they're starting off at the fourth movie, or the fourth game, or the fourth game. I think they're starting off in the movie. And then it's just going to continue the story from there. I think it's going to be fucking great.
That's where you're going to get your hopes up and be let down, because
you're not wrong.
So many times, like, it might be a great movie, but if you're expecting them to be true to any kind of source material, it's going to be fucked up in so many different places. Don't expect
Have you seen
it to
the
be like
Mario movie coming out?
Yes. That's so fun. I can't believe we haven't talked about that yet. Let's touch on that for a minute,
dude,
guys.
Holy shit. Dude,
the cast is so funny.
And dude, I don't even care if they make the movie at this point. It's just so funny that they've cast these people. Like Jack Black as Bowser is the best fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Yes.
Chris Pratt got so much backlash for playing Mario, and it's not his fault. He got casted as Mario. Dude, you know what I mean?
He's the lead role in the Lego Movie and Lego Movie 2, Emmett, and he's fantastic. I don't know if you guys like those movies. I love them.
I do. I've seen them multiple times.
At the movie theater, it says, like, you know, my name tag says Sam. My favorite movie is, and then I can write whatever I want. It says the Lego Movie.
I know. You want to know how I know?
So good, because you're my best
friend. Yeah, I'm your. Oh, dude! What?
I didn't want to cry in the podcast today, but here we fucking go, dude. Here we go, dude.
God, dude. I can't believe it.
No, but the Lego movie's so fucking good, dude. Underrated for sure.
Underrated as fuck. Those are actually really good movies.
Well, yeah, he was great in that movie. So him as Mario might be good. Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. Just watched her in a movie last week called Last Night in Soho. She's fantastic in everything. She's the Queen's Gambit girl. Who the fuck else? Charlie Day as Luigi, I think. That's hilarious. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, I want to say. I'm doing this all off of memory right now, so tell me if I'm wrong. But my God.
I don't think anyone's fact-checking you.
Good.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm playing Lakitu, so that's crazy. I'm going to be in the cloud, you know, fucking reeling people in.
Love that.
Damn, hell yeah, dude. Fucking PhizWiz got all his crew coming up in the fucking
Facts.
chat
What's
today,
going
dude.
on,
Dude,
PhizWiz crew?
this guy, for not streaming, he's pretty famous. Let me tell you.
Facts, son. It's all the competitive Call of Duty he's playing, man. He's blowing up. He's getting it. He's fulfilling his dream, man. He's getting his name known.
Dude, it's funny.
Sure.
I'm sitting on the Twitter while we're doing this, and we're getting retweets on retweets. Jerky Pro Esports. We got Team Envy just followed us. The person who just chatted followed us.
Let's go.
Freaking,
Thank you guys.
We carry him.
Dope. Yo.
Millsy,
Millsy, no. I carry Millsy.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Damn. We're gonna
see a little bit of Twitter beef later. Can't wait for that.
And
that's how we are all the time, dude.
I can't wait to see
Team Envy's
Twitter
just disappear. It's just gonna be gone. They're like, "Fuck you guys, delete."
Delete completely.
That's how our call team is, dude. We joke so much.
Oh yeah, same. The guys I'm teaming with right now, trying out with, and sure that we crack jokes all the fucking time, man.
Me, Millsy, and CP, we're the same mindset. We just just talk shit to each other, dude.
Yeah,
that's all we do.
I mean, that's really what a good team is. That chemistry where you guys can joke with each other and then go back to seriousness and play as a team. You know, that's what good chemistry it really is. So that's really what it's all about.
You know what? I just realized I put up this ticker that said to use our code on Glitch Energy, but I think Team Envy's also sponsored by Glitch Energy. Is that right?
I think we are.
Yeah, I think that's how we actually.
That is. Yep. Yeah.
So I mean, use code whatever. I mean, I'm guessing it's Envy.
Yeah, it should be our team name.
Okay, so go to glitchenergy.com. Use one of our codes. It sponsors both of us. Help us out. I love that glitch shit, dude. It's good shit. Actually, it gets me fucking. They just came out with a flavor today. That's called Basic, and it's literally called Basic, and it's pumpkin spice flavor. So if you want to be a basic glitch, you can buy the pumpkin spice. I don't know if that sounds great, but
I love that.
I mean, whatever. I mean, apparently the candy corn's not bad. My mom has it, and that sounds awful. I wouldn't want to drink candy corn to save my life, but she says it's not bad.
Either. I can barely stand the candy.
Right. So it shouldn't be good, but I'm gonna go to her house and try it someday. So.
Love that. Let me know how it is for real.
For real.
Dude, I might have to. Candy corn glitch, dude. Go buy that shit with one of our codes, baby.
Facts. Somebody go buy it. Candy corn glitch. Let me know how it is. Tweet it at me at Bottom Fraggers Pod or Just Easy TV. Tweet it and we will find out how good it is or how bad it is.
Hell yes, sir. What else do we have to talk about in this episode? I mean, I know we're coming into a close because we're about an hour in. What other hot takes should we talk about? We already talked about people dying throughout the world. We talked about Call of Duty. We didn't talk about Fortnite that much. You know what? PhizWiz, are you a Fortniter?
Fuck Fortnite.
Okay, cool. We're all on the same page there. I played 2 games in my entire life, and I think that's probably the only games I'll ever play.
I played Fortnite the first season that came out, and then
same.
I said, nope. As soon as all that building stuff got into it, I was like, no.
Yeah,
I don't like it. Happy that it spawned this whole new wave of gaming of free games and battle royales. Maybe it's going a little too far, but if there's money to be made, there's money to be made. Yeah. But it changed gaming forever. I mean,
oh yeah,
for sure. I don't, as much as I hate it and I think it's childish, it's for kids. So
have you guys ever played Midnight Club?
Yes, bro. The racing game, the car game.
Tell me they do not need to remaster.
Dude, of course they do, bro. That would be so fucking cool.
That's my favorite racing game of all time.
Yeah, those shits were cool, bro. Sam, you need to look those up. Watch some gameplay.
Oh, yes.
It's so fucking cool, bro.
I've thought about getting the
soundtrack on that bitch was fire, though.
The soundtracks are not the same as they used to be, bro.
No.
Not even close, dude. Tony Hawk used to fucking come out with just straight
bangers.
Fucking bangers, dude. I still have Spotify playlists of Tony Hawk's Underground 2, all the songs in one playlist. I have that shit on my Spotify because it's great.
Especially off of ATV versus MX.
Oh, I have that. I have that on Steam actually.
Yeah.
Because it was 80 cents when I bought it. We're getting a little self promo. I'm gonna say
that's CP. That's my
CP.
He mostly streams for the team when we play competitive. So if you guys want to go check him out while we stream.
Is that why he's so bad? Is because he's focused on the stream too much? No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Shots fired. Shots fired.
I don't even know
building.
this guy.
Shots fired in the building.
No, he's pretty nasty. I'll give it to him. We always dog each other, but he's nasty.
Hell yeah.
I'll hit him with the follow right. Wait. I'll hit him with the follow when I can.
Yeah, he's gonna be mainly streaming it when we play, and then as soon as I get my stuff fixed, we'll both be streaming it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, Fizz, I think that we are gonna end the episode here in just a minute, brother. I just want to thank you personally for coming on, talking about some competitive Call of Duty. It was really fun. I'm glad Sam got to see a second view on it, because he always just hears me talk about it, because I'm really the main one in the whole entire BCMG group that does this shit for real.
Jordan, don't forget Jordan.
True. Jordan does too. Dude. True, Jordan does too. Yeah, so he only gets to hear it from me, man. So I'm glad you got to come on here and talk about it. Talk about your experiences. Talk about your team a little bit, man. We love that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, it was super fucking dope.
Be on the podcast.
Yeah, of course, I'll have to be checking out Team Envy. Maybe we'll apply for that management role. You never know.
Dude, you never know.
I'll manage you guys to the fucking moon,
podcast,
baby.
Man, just hit me up. I'll come right back.
Next time we'll get you NCP on here so you guys can just fight for an hour.
Yeah, facts. We'd love to see it. Great content.
It would literally be an hour.
He's got receipts, he says. So.
Oh,
damn, man. He's coming at you.
Damn, he's pulling it out on you.
He's gonna know it when he gets on.
Okay, bet. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, Fizz. Thank you so much, man. You have a great night. Do you actually hold on? Do you want to plug anything real quick before you go, like your Twitter, your anything like that?
Follow me on Twitter at PhizWiz, and Twitch is PhizWiz too.
Hell yeah, man.
Perfect.
All right, well, you gotta have a good night, man.
All right, you guys too.
Peace.
See you.
Peace.
All right, Mr. Just Easy TV. Let's end this shit with a bang, dude. Tell me, what's your least favorite feature on my face?
Nothing, dude. You're gorgeous.
Damn right, dude. That was the answer.
Let's go.
You got it, dude.
I knew it, bro. I
Dude,
fucking knew it.
You're too smart,
Sorry,
bro.
headphone users beware. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
What?
Keep that alert a little bit late.
Yeah. We'll put that at the beginning of the episode on the audio. If you're watching this live, it happens, bro. We get fucking wild on this show.
Buck wild, dude.
Yeah, dude. I just want to thank everybody for the follows. If you enjoyed what you saw, man, come back. We go live every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. We'd love to see you back. We love having guests on. If you do something cool within the gaming world, hit us up, and we'll definitely check you out. And who knows, you could probably be a featured guest on Bottom Fraggers Pod. Ooh, damn. I'm hitting with it, huh? Facts, son. Not everybody can do that. But yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys back. Love
Next
you all.
week. Yeah, podcast will come out tomorrow, most likely, or tonight.
Where can they find them at? Whenever they're not watching live.
Spotify, Bottom Fraggers Pod, Apple Podcasts, all the places you listen to podcasts, you're gonna find our audio.
Facts,
tonight or tomorrow morning. And then next week we have a very, very cool guest that I'm not going to announce yet because I'm going to announce it on Twitter. But we're gonna do a little bit of multimedia promoting for this one.
Sounds good. Wait, you mentioned Twitter, man. What's our Twitter? Because it's a little bit different, dude.
It's a little bit different.
What is our Twitter, bro?
You would think it's Bottom Fraggers Pod, right?
Obviously, it's on everything else.
It is kind of that, but bottom is spelled BTTM.
Oh,
BTTM Fraggers Pod.
Okay, because there wasn't enough room in the title, right? Yeah.
Right.
So, okay. So yeah, guys, check out our Twitter at BTTM Fraggers Pod to check out our dope ass next week guest, bro. It's gonna be super fucking lit.
Yeah, dude.
I really hope to see you guys back. Sam, do you want to plug anything before we go?
I don't. I just want to walk my dog and then go live and play some Overwatch, baby.
Hell yeah, bro. I hope to see you. I'm going to be in your chat later, and you better acknowledge me, dude. Love you, bro. You have a great night, guys. We'll see you next week. You all have a wonderful night and a wonderful motherfucking week and a great goddamn week. I'm so sweaty.